Hi everyone and welcome to our pick a card reading. So this week we're going to do your summer blessings. So there's going to be 3 different groups. I will show you the backs of the cards in a minute so you can pick which one you're drawn to. I did record a pick a card last week and then the video got all like corrupted and I just took it as a sign that it wasn't meant to be. So we'll try again this week. So group 1, this is your group. I have already shuffled and picked the cards, so to save a bit of time. So group 1, group 2, this is your deck. And group 3, this one is yours. So take a moment to choose which one you are drawn to, and when you are ready, you will find the timestamp in the description box below. So let's begin. Group 1, you chose this gorgeous deck. So let's see, what are your summer blessings? So we have the 4 of Swords. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Looks like some of you are definitely getting a job offer over summer. We have the High Priestess. We have the Emperor, and we have the 5 of Swords. So for a lot of you, there is the end of some kind of conflict coming over summer. You may have felt like there's been a lot of tension in your life over the last few months, maybe a lot of struggle. Perhaps you've been kind of hoping that things were going to change, and they really, really are. So we do have peace and harmony come in, the chance to just put your feet up and have a bit of a break, group 1. My throat has gone really tight. I feel like there's been miscommunication. There may have been you've not had the opportunity to speak up and defend yourself. So there may have been like a lot of difficulty over the last couple of months, maybe even last 2 years here, group 1. I think for some of you, it's been very imbalanced for a long time. And it was starting to take a real toll on, your energy levels. You just felt drained all the time. But we're not on about that. We're on about your blessings. So group 1, the gorgeous blessings that you can expect to see this summer. We do have progress with your career. We do have more money coming your way. We have a business decision here being made. Some of you may be starting a second job, a little side hustle here. It might be that, some of you are just making career changes, but that work-life balance is really starting to come into play over summer. So you are going to feel like you can finally put your feet up and relax a little bit. You can enjoy yourself. You've got some really good supportive people around you here, group 1. So over summer, it might be that you make some new connections, or you start to strengthen the connections you already have. But you're going to notice that people are here to offer you support, and you're just starting to get a lot more kind of useful people coming through here trying to give you that support and advice. So let's see what we've got. Over summer, your intuition is just going to be so on point. You are going to just get this kind of sense of what's going on, what you need to know. Your dreams are going to be really, really visual. You're going to get a lot of messages through your dreams here, group 1. You are just coming out in the center of this reading, group 1. So it's you are just feeling empowered over summer. You're ready to change your life. You're really kind of taking control. Group 1, you have reached a whole new level of surrender recently, and over summer you'll start to see the results of that. The more relaxed, the more surrendered you are, the more that you start to attract, and your intuition is telling you who can be trusted, who you need to kind of shut the door on, and just kind of guiding you with the decisions that you're making. Group 1, one of your big summer blessings here is that you are ready to make a choice. There is going to be a choice here presented to you, and it feels like you know absolutely what you need to do. And there could very well be a contract being signed as a result of this. Now, the Emperor coming through in this reading as well. I do feel like you have been dealing with someone. Maybe there's been a bit of a push-pull energy, a little bit of a runner chaser, or a little bit of conflict here. And that seems to be resolving itself this summer. It feels like you and this person can finally make some peace. You can finally just relax and find some kind of middle ground for some of you. Now, there is this person who's coming through really, really strong, very assertive. So one of your big blessings is going to be that you've got someone who's ready to put that effort in. This is someone who I feel has been very in and out, very flaky, like you couldn't trust them, you couldn't rely on them, but they seem to have changed, and over summer they want to prove that to you. They want to prove, like, look, I'm more evolved, I've grown up, I'm ready to give you what you've been asking for. So this feels more romantic. It could be a different kind of connection, but it definitely feels like this is a romantic connection, and we're dealing with a counterpart here who's ready to, you know, to really level up and just give you what it is that you've been asking for. Now, the main thing over summer is definitely just this balance and harmony in your life. And I think this is something that you're really excited about, because it's definitely been missing over the last few months or years. You know, you've really just felt like you had to work all the time. You didn't have time to enjoy yourself. Maybe you've struggled financially. And there's a better financial flow this summer. You know, I'm not going to lie, I do see you spending money, but I do see that money coming in as well. So it feels like the balance there with your money is there. Which is something that, you know, you can look forwards to. There may even be a little bit extra to spend on something nice. Some of you may be celebrating a birthday over summer. Others of you are going to be invited to a wedding because they see you all dressed up, and I feel some kind of invitation coming. You may be sending the invite or receiving the invite, so just be aware of that. But yeah, this summer seems to really change your thoughts. One of the biggest blessings here is that your whole headspace is transforming. You may have been struggling with negative thoughts, perhaps thinking, when is this cycle going to end? When is so-and-so going to actually give me what I deserve? When am I going to get a new job? When is money going to be good? I really do feel all these negative thoughts, but this summer is going to completely change your headspace. You know, you're going to feel like you are optimistic about the future. You feel more prepared for what you want to do, and there's just this get up and go attitude here, group one, where because you're feeling like you've got that work-life balance, because you start to see things falling into place, you have the energy to go out there and make things happen as well. So group one, I really do feel that you're just taking control here, and you are ready to create this summer into, you know, something totally magical. Now group one, I see you working out what you need to say. So self-expression is going to be huge this summer. Maybe you're going to like dye your hair, change your kind of style a little bit. I really do feel that you're finding new ways to express yourself over summer. And this is going to be great. This is going to attract, you know, more authentic people towards you, because it seems like you are being more authentic yourself. You know, you are brave enough to make those changes and show yourself in different ways, speaking your truth as well. There's going to be opportunities here for you to really assert yourself or share your ideas, especially in a work environment. And it seems like this is going to bring in a lot more abundance, and maybe even you know, talks of a promotion here as well. So let's see, is there anything else coming through? I do see this person coming towards you with a gift. So I do feel you're going to be gifted something this summer. I'm not sure if this is like housewarming, or if it is a birthday gift, or if it's just like something that someone gives you to show you like, hey, look, you know, I care. So yeah, I'm not too sure what this gift is. One second, just getting a phone call. Yeah, I'm not too sure what this gift is, but it really feels like it's just something small, something sweet, you know, not something that you're necessarily expecting as well. It definitely feels like, you know, a big surprise. So that is something that you've manifested this. I feel like, you know, you're in a good energy this summer. You're really aligned. You are attracting a lot of abundance, a lot of rewards, and someone's going to give you something physical as well. Lots of communication coming through over summer, group one. So I do feel there's going to be some big talks, really breakthrough talks, which is going to change things, and there's going to be agreements here to be had. So, you know, definitely like making peace with someone and just talking about the next steps, maybe sharing some ideas you have and starting to get those ideas, you know, rolling really. Okay, group one. I I am not feeling much else. I just do want to highlight to you here that the Emperor, if you look what's in his hand, I don't actually know what it is. You know, it looks like some kind of bauble or like pomegranate or something. But you see her hand in the High Priestess. She's holding something very similar shape and size. So, you know, I really think this is confirming that you're going to be receiving, you know, something very, very sweet. So that's all group one. That is your summer blessings. If it resonated with you, let me know, and don't forget to come back and tell me all about your summer in a couple of months. If you enjoyed this pick a cards, then please subscribe to my channel. As you know, I'm back on YouTube. I'm doing more pick a card readings now, and drop some suggestions for pick a card readings you want to see in the comments below. So let's move on to group two. So group two, you chose this gorgeous deck. So let's see what your cards are. So your summer blessings, 7 of Swords. Are you ready for a surprise? The Death card. Okay, 7 of Swords and Death. Something here is transforming unexpectedly. 10 of Wands. Wow, you guys have been through it. This has been stressful. 6 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. So your blessings here, it seems like a secret is exposed, which finally lets you like end this chapter. I feel like you've been so stressed and burdened. But 10 of Wands, like you've been weighed down completely by either you've had to keep a secret or someone else has been keeping a secret from you. And yeah, like there's definitely been this element of mystery and kind of deception around you recently. I feel like you've wanted to create change. You've wanted to get things moving in a different direction. But group two, it's just been chaos. I feel like with this 7 of Swords here, I feel like someone, you know, has been hiding something from you, but that's going to either be exposed over summer or you're going to be able to move on from this over summer if it's something which has already come out. But let's see, let's get some blessings here on the table. So the first thing that's coming through is that you are definitely ending a very, very big chapter of your life this summer and you are moving into a new one. So that stress is going to be a thing of the past. The 10 of Wands, you've been through the worst of it. You've managed to get to the finish line. I feel like you've got some people around you who are really relying on you this summer. So you're going to be able to give lots of your time and energy and love to those close to you. This summer feels very much about family here, group two. I really feel you spending lots of time with family, maybe making some new connections, meeting some more members of your soul family. So group two, this is a really social summer. I know you may not be feeling it right now, but it is going to be social and you're being guided to go out there and be more social as well. I see you doing things unexpectedly, group two. I don't feel much planning this summer. It seems like lots of spontaneous events, lots of like, okay, I've been paid, let's go camping this weekend. You know, I just feel you doing lots of things spontaneously and being a little bit impulsive, but that's going to be a blessing. Like, you're going to have the finances to be able to be impulsive this summer. And it seems like you're going to have some really nice people around you who you want to just do nice things with. So let's just see, you know, I want to clarify this 7 of Swords. It's clarified with the World. So yeah, it feels like you are maybe emerging with like all this success, all these things that you want to share, but you've been acting a lot like behind the scenes. I feel like you've not been sharing much of yourself. Group two, you've definitely been avoiding the spotlight recently, but this summer seems to put you right in the spotlight again. And people are just going to see your glow up. Like, people are going to see how much you've changed, how much you've evolved, and they're just going to be so drawn to you, you know, really attracted to your energy, your charisma. I feel like, you know, you're kind of completing the picture this summer. Like, you look like you're in a great place. And I think a lot of people have like seen the struggle, seen the difficulty, but no one's really seen you on the other side of it. So people are going to see a completely different side to you this summer, group two. Now, the Death card in this deck, I always love it. I think it's so gorgeous. Just this field of potential. there's not much growing there. There's so much room to roam and explore and decide what intentions you want to set, where you want to plant them. So it feels like group 2, this one of the big summer blessings here is that you could do anything. The world is your oyster. You could do anything. There's nothing here which is set in stone. And here you are with the 6 of Pentacles sowing your seeds. So Spirit's really saying this summer, you know, your major blessing is that you get to choose what you do. You're free at last. You know, the difficult chapter in your life is like a thing of the past, and you're able to sow all these new seeds, set new intentions, and just see new growth and opportunities. So yeah, there's going to be plenty of abundance here for you to be enjoyed. But maybe that's more so like in autumn time, because I feel like you're sowing seeds now, which you're going to be able to harvest later on in this year. So this summer is all about creation. It's about being imaginative. It's about, you know, enjoying, you know, your sexual energy, and there's a lot of fertility around you here, group 2. So, you know, get envisioning things, vision board, just be super creative, really embrace that feminine energy this summer, group 2, because I feel like your feminine energy wants to just burst out of you this summer. Now, the King of Swords, one blessing here. Now, this King of Swords is someone who I feel who has been pretty harsh with their words, but seems to be being very quiet. I don't think you see this as a blessing just yet, but it is going to be. So what I'm picking up on is there's someone around you who I feel has been very cold and detached, maybe even cruel with some things that they've said. They seem to be quiet this summer. I feel like this person is just going away and just doing some work on themselves and giving you like a bit of time for yourself. So this is something which is very unhealthy, or it has been recently. You know, there's been a lot of kind of issues here between the two of you, and this person's leaving you alone, and it just feels like you finally get a bit of breathing room. You know, this is what, you know, you may not have wanted them to go quiet, but this is what you need. Like, I feel this person's been, you know, maybe quite manipulative and deceptive, but this person is definitely staying quiet over summer. Like, you're able to just shut the door and just leave that person to go and work on themselves. I think they're going to come in. There might be a few little messages, but generally it feels like you've got really good space for both of you to just, like, you know, focus on your healing. So manifestation is the blessing this summer. I feel like some ideas you have, they're going to manifest really, really quickly. So you're going to see a lot of sure signs of success. So, you know, this summer you are going to see growth and opportunities, and it's going to be great. You know, this is something which is going to be, you know, really fun. Like, the more fun that you have, the more that you manifest, and it's just a very magical summer here, group 2. I feel this summer is all about reconnecting with yourself, letting go of old ideas and dreams, and exploring your new ideas and dreams. So this summer is about you working out who you are, where you want to go, who you want to grow into, and starting to make that into a reality. So there's so many possibilities here for you, group 2, this summer. I honestly just feel like the world is your oyster. You could do absolutely anything you wanted. So this summer, go explore, have fun, try to let go of some of the stress that you've experienced, and you know, you're going to feel great about this. There's going to be so much movement in your life over summer and after summer, all because of the seeds that you decide to sow this summer. So you are in control, group 2. You really are. You know, it honestly just feels like you're in a great space, and we're going to see some amazing results for you this summer. So if you chose group 2, then let me know in the comments. I'm back doing more regular picker cards here. Hopefully they're going to be every week. So, you know, hit subscribe and follow what I am doing. And if you've got any picker card topics you want me to record, then let me know in the comments and I can add them to my list. But thank you for watching this group 2. I will see you guys back here soon. And now let's move on to group 3. Okay, let's put those back. Let me just have a little drink and we're going to move on to group 3. Okay, group 3, you chose this gorgeous deck. Let's see what you've got. So your summer blessings, group 3, we have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Star. And we have the 9 of Cups. So lots of wishes coming true this summer, group 3. I feel like this is your summer of rewards. This is your summer of socializing, of enjoying a little bit of luxury, you know, having fun. 10 of Pentacles, you're seeing true stability in your life this summer. This could very well be, you know, more commitment being made in a romantic connection. You know, I feel like you're building something great. You're surrounded by amazing people here, group 3. You may even be finding like a new community that you want to be part of. So maybe you are like, you know, moving into a new space, or you're doing something new and you're just, you know, making new connections. And I feel a lot of this is, you know, stuff that you've not expected to do. Like maybe you didn't have the intention of going out and being part of a new community, but you're just, as your vibration is rising, you are attracting, you know, more aligned connections into your life. So yeah, I definitely feel new people around you, lots of socializing, lots of, it's busy this summer, group 3. I feel a lot of busyness around you. I keep hearing buzzing, like busy bee, busy bee. So yeah, I definitely feel you're going to be very, very active this summer. It's going to fly by, you know, so make the most of it, because I do feel that out of all the groups, your summer is going by the quickest, group 3. So 10 of Pentacles, you're going to feel very secure, very stable this summer, group 3. It feels like some of you are preparing to make a big investment as well with this 4 of Pentacles. I feel some of you are putting some money into some savings, or maybe you're starting to see your savings build up and you're going to be able to spend that very soon. But 4 of Pentacles, I feel a lot of financial stability. I feel a lot of financial stability here, and just generally, you know, you're feeling really, really secure in your position. So you are seeing, you know, money growing for you, and maybe even some opportunities to invest that money elsewhere. Some of you may even be like looking at a new investment, and that's going to be a really good idea. So Page of Wands, this summer's going to be very creative. I feel someone showing up as a complete surprise. So whether this is someone new, whether it's someone you're already connected to, it's going to be a total surprise. Like you are not going to see this coming. This summer's full of really lovely surprises, all things that you've wished for. The Star, the 9 of Cups, like your wishes are coming true, group 3. Like, I don't know what else to say. This summer is just your dreams coming true. So one of the big blessings is like you finally get to heal from something which has happened a long time ago. I feel you've been holding on to something, and this summer's like, okay, I can finally let it go. So like something which had been causing maybe a lot of background stress, you know, something that you don't really realize how much it's impacting you. Well, you're going to be able to release that for good. So that's amazing. Now, this 9 of Cups, I feel you're going to see lots of your personal goals coming true. I am getting share. So I feel like you need to share lots of your love and energy and your blessings with those around you. You're going to have someone here who really wants to show up and serve you. Someone who really wants to, you know, give to you. And I feel this person like really just kind of prioritizing you. Like someone is making you a priority in their life this summer. I don't know if this is romantic or family or a friend, but someone's making sure that your needs are being met this summer. There's going to be a show of loyalty as well. So I can see that someone is really going to prove just how loyal they are to you. And it might very well be that, you know, you kind of get the opportunity to see who is loyal and who isn't, and you get to make some decisions about your friendships and your connections. Because group 3, whatever happens here, you're making space for this new community, you're making space for new connections. So I think naturally, you know, you're going to have to get rid of some old connections, but you know, it does feel like there's a lot of space being created in your life this summer, group 3. So yeah, things are definitely going to happen very quickly. Group 3, I feel like you plan travel, but you don't get to do it. And that's actually a blessing. So, you know, if you are kind of hoping to travel and it doesn't happen, don't be disappointed by this, because there's a reason why it's being pushed back a little bit. Now, one of the blessings here I feel is that, you know, you have so much to choose from. So you get to, like, you know, really choose what is going to make you happiest at this time. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities to really create happiness for yourself. I see good news coming in about like a personal relationship. So I do feel, you know, really positive news around like a romantic connection or this kind of new friendship or something. But I am feeling someone is being very romantic with you this summer. I want to say it, group 3. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like we've got some romantic vibes around. Someone who is going to talk to you about taking that next step as well. So even if this is someone new and you've only just started dating, it feels like they're ready to take that next step really quickly. So group 3, you are 100% moving on from, you know, where you were. I feel like you're putting a new foundation down. I feel like you are joining this new community, like you're doing lots of new things, and people are just going to start showing up for you, group 3 this summer. I don't know what you're doing, but you are magnetic. People, opportunities, it's just drawn to you this summer. I do feel someone from your past is coming back, and this feels like a blessing. So whether this is to give you closure or whether this is like an actual reconciliation, but someone from your past is coming back, and I feel this is something that you've wanted for a long time. It could be like an old friend. It doesn't have to be romantic, but, you know, I feel like this is definitely something that you have hoped would happen, and this summer it seems to be happening. Your lives have totally changed since you disconnected, so it's going to be a really nice opportunity to talk things through and just see where, you know, one another is at. Excuse me. Lots of people coming to your help here, group 3. So, you know, just kind of be open to that. You know, I feel like some of you may avoid letting others help you, but actually it's going to be a really nice thing to do. Try to embrace the not knowing, group 3. I feel like, you know, you've got a lot of wishes that you want to happen, but being a little bit less invested in them might actually help. Like, the more you detach and surrender, the more things are going to happen basically here. So yeah, this summer, beautiful opportunity for healing and letting go, but lots of really positive changes as well. The main thing is more stability, more commitment from those who are close to you, especially romantically, and some surprises here. This Page of Wands, I keep feeling, you know, someone's showing up with a surprising gift. So yeah, this might be like someone shows up just offering a little bit more than you had expected. But I think this summer, the best thing for you to focus on is your investments, your savings, making sure that you're not holding on to the past. So working out what you want to let go of and just really investing in your finances and well, finances, not even career, it's financial investments here, which I feel are being made this summer, and they're going to be kind of returned really quite quickly. So this summer feels like lots of changes here, group 3, but really, really positive ones. And honestly, just so many of your wishes are starting to manifest. So I think out of all the groups, this is just the most easygoing and relaxing summer. Like I said, it's gonna move by very, very quickly. So I feel like Spirit's saying, look, you've got a couple of weeks to get things done and enjoy yourself, but it's gonna just move so fast. Pay attention to full moons, group 3. I feel like out of all the groups, your group in particular, I'm getting the full moon is really going to have an impact. There's going to be new beginnings around full moons, so you're going to see opportunities come and communication and news seems to happen around full moons, group 3. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me. If you chose group 3 and it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to come back in a few months and let me know all about your summer. If you are, you know, a new watcher and you want to subscribe to my channel, then hit the subscribe button below. I am back on YouTube recording more regular picker cards, so let me know any suggestions for topics or questions in the comments below as well. But I'll see you guys back here next week for our next picker card.